After operating for just over a month, the city of Robinson has shut down a local family's brand new fishing camp operation.
The Odalist Fishing Camp, which is run by Keith Miller, who was featured in one of our sportscasts recently, has now been unexpectedly forced to stop operating after a single complaint came in. Our Aaron Heff joins us now live to explain. Aaron?
Well, after 13 years of dedicating his life to Baylor University, Miller decided to take his dream and follow it and open his own fishing camp. But it only took one anonymous tip from a neighbor to the city here of Robinson to dash the entire dream.
I felt it was time for a change.
After 13 years of working at Baylor University, Keith Miller decided to chase his passion.
My dream for a long time was to do fishing camps for kids.
Opening Odalist Fishing Camp, a place where children of all ages could come, enjoy nature, give back, and grow confident. But that all came to a crashing halt after a month in operation.
So one of the neighbors here anonymously complained that traffic was getting backed up, which is a ridiculous notion.
Explaining his camp's capacity is 10 people, and he never had more than 5 cars dropping kids off.
And that was enough for the city to proceed with looking into what I was doing here. And that gave them the notion that I was running a big-time business here, and I needed to be shut down.
We reached out to the city of Robinson, who gave us this, a statement explaining the shutdown, in part saying it was based on zoning and operating a commercial business in a neighborhood. And after complying with the city's shutdown, Miller explains it was taken even further.
I don't even like talking the business talk. I mean, really, all I wanted to do was help kids. And, you know, all this aside, you know, thinking about, you know, the papers I've been served from the city, from the state, the city said if you continue to operate, which I had already told them I was not going to, they threatened to call the state in for running an unlicensed daycare.
A petition has been started in the name of supporting Miller's camp, but that doesn't cover Miller's disappointment.
So after they've shut me down, they've called for a state investigation on me. To me, that's a little bit over the line.
Miller explained to Central Texas News Now that he's reached out to the city of Robinson for the full list of violations the city found against him. To no avail, they haven't given him that list. Central Texas News Now plans on reaching out to the city as well to obtain the list to understand why exactly they halted his business. For now, live in Robinson, Aaron Heft, Central Texas News Now.
Aaron, thank you. And Central Texas News Now will be following up with the city as this story progresses.